Hello, my name is Regina Proshek, and I'm a freshman theology major at Lourdes University. I'm going to be discussing the differences between a conversation and an interview. A conversation is going to be something more general that can meander about any topic or through any direction. It doesn't have any agenda or goal to it. So that can just be when you're hanging out with friends and you're just talking about whatever's going on in your lives, and it's just relaxed and you're talking about anything. Or like you're visiting grandma, updating her news or anything you're doing, just something more casual setting like that. Or like you're on the phone to call friends, something like that. Where an interview is going to be a lot more structured, and it has specific differences. It has a goal and direction and purpose to it. So that can be something like a job interview or meetings at work, or when you're ordering food, like the cashier needs to know what kind of food you're ordering so they can place your order. Or like interactions with your teacher, discussing a subject or anything of that sort. So I kind of lay out some of the differences between the two. A conversation, as I said, meanders about within any direction or topic. And as quoted in the Conducian book, a conversation covers everything but concentrates on nothing. So it can be on a variety of topics, but you don't have to go into any depth of a topic or to get anything specifically resolved. Whereas an interview, it's also a person-to-person interaction, as conversation would be, but this has a definite and deliberate purpose that is recognized and accepted by both parties. So you've come to the interview and you know what's happening, you've decided on the topic that you're going to be discussing. And an interview has basic structure. Well, social workers interview has structure of an introduction or a beginning, and then you have to do your data gathering to understand what's going on and everything, and then you assess the situation. And then you have your intervention or treatment, which is hopefully profitable to both parties, specifically the patient or their interviewee. And then you have a termination to your interview. So the interviewer's goal is to develop an acceptable treatment based on a joint understanding with a client, which is derived from the facts that you discussed within the interview. And you cannot make any positive changes in the situation without understanding the situation, so you have to do your data research on it during the interview, which requires the knowledge that you made on the subject throughout that course. So with an interview, you have to be conscious of the goal and the direction and the purpose of that said interview, and it's structured by the content and direction that you take with it. Something else that distinguishes it from a conversation is that interview is more specific on content-wise, so it excludes anything, however interesting it may be, that is not within that topic. And with an interview, you also have two roles. Conversation does not have this. Conversation is just two people or parties talking about anything. But an interview, you have an interviewer and an interviewee, and you have that process of the interview together. Well, that's all I have. Have a good day.